Good afternoon, and thanks for having us in. Sioux Falls police are asking for the public's help in locating 13-year-old Carlos Castillo. He's 5'7" and has brown hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a black puffer jacket and white Air Force One shoes. He was last seen in the area of 33rd and Lindale Avenue on Thursday. If you have any information on where he is, call the Sioux Falls Police Department. You may notice some smoke on the south side of Sioux Falls today. A prescribed burn is starting in just a few minutes at 85th Street and Western Avenue at a city-owned drainage property. 20 members of the Sioux Falls Fire Rescue are managing the burn. Firefighters will be monitoring the smoke and making sure the fire is completely extinguished when they're done, which is expected to be around 3 this afternoon. In weather, it's fairly chilly out there, although it's going to be dry for the next handful of days. Right, Adam?
Yeah, exactly. This little reminder that, yes, it is December 18th is not going to last very long. We're going right back to the warm regime that we've had really for a better part of this entire month and even much of November, for that matter, as we go deeper into the week. But until then, it's 24 degrees in Aberdeen. Again, feels like we're a week away from Christmas. Goodness knows it doesn't look like it. South wind at 6 miles per hour up in Brown County, and we're also doing pretty well for ourselves here in Sioux Falls. Marginally warmer by 1 degree, 25 at the airport. North wind at 8 miles per hour, but a beautiful blue sky above, so really can't complain too much about that. 20 right now in Watertown as well as Sisseton, 19 for Ortonville, 28 though in Chamberlain. The further west you go, the milder it gets. 30 Pierre, 34 for Winter, 36 in Phillip. Leading the way and by a wide margin is Spearfish at 52 right now, 43 a little bit south and east in Rapid City. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit, especially if you're up toward Faith, Buffalo, Mobridge, Bison, and the like. To a lesser extent, East River, unless you are east of I-29, and you're getting that north breeze that's starting to try and make its presence known. Otherwise, there isn't a whole lot else. A little bit of cloud cover out there that's trying to come in from Wyoming and Montana, but that's going to really be just about it. Overall, it will be a great day to get outside if you can, but depending on what side of the river you're on, you're either going to need to get at least the coat on, with temperatures in the upper 20s to low to mid 30s for southeastern and northeastern KELOLAND, or you could maybe get away with a hoodie if you are out west, especially toward the Black Hills, southwestern South Dakota as well, where we have high temperatures today in the low to mid 50s. 40s elsewhere, some upper 30s from Mobridge down to Chamberlain, but also the difference is West River, it's going to be a little on the breezy side through the afternoon. We do have a few things to talk about in the 7-day forecast, including some updates on that holiday weekend outlook. More on that coming up.
All right, thank you, Adam. A massive coastal storm is taking aim at the northeast today after punishing people in the south over the weekend. Elaine Quijano reports.
Drivers navigated flooded roads Monday morning in Philadelphia as a massive storm system moved in with heavy rain. In Ridgewood, New Jersey, that torrential rain flooded a high school football field. All weekend, the storm punished residents along the East Coast from Florida to South Carolina. Some areas got over 10 inches of rain. Parts of Jacksonville, Florida, and Charleston, South Carolina were underwater. About 60 miles north, Georgetown, South Carolina was swamped.
We were well prepared for 4 to 6 inches of rain, and we had 12.27 inches of rain.
Powerful winds made matters even worse. A reported tornado touched down briefly near Myrtle Beach, and winds up to 100 miles per hour flipped cars, destroyed businesses, and split open homes.
It was like for 5-10 minutes that it was getting crazy, and then it just stops.
The day began with over 200,000 customers along the East Coast without power, and more outages are expected as the storm intensifies in the heavily populated Northeast. Flooded roadways, power outages, and flight delays are all causing concerns for the busy travel week ahead, when AAA predicts about 115 million people will travel by road and air. Elaine Quijano, CBS News, New York.
If you're in need of a last-minute gift idea and want to support a local nonprofit, you can buy a book. Sioux Falls resident Tom Roberts has penned 7 Christmas books since 2002, and 100% of the proceeds benefit Children's Home Society.
I've always loved Christmas stories, And so it was just a natural attraction for me to try to write my own little stories to share with kids, first at church, with my own family, and then as time went on, it became a broader and broader audience.
Roberts has sold more than 65,000 books over the past 21 years, raising over $1.6 million for Children's Home Society. We'll tell you how the organization puts those dollars to work tonight on KELOLAND News. They are in a league of their own. We're talking about this baseball team. Well, at first glance, they all look like regular players who catch, hit, and throw the ball. There's something very special about them.
We're the only amputee team in the country, and what we do is we travel around the country playing against what we call able-bodied teams. So every team we play, they don't have disabilities like we do, no amputations.
And they're pretty good. We'll hear more about the Louisville Slugger Warriors amputee baseball team in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND at 10.